Section 8 is a stepping stone to get you on your feet. Section 8 is not something you should depend on for the rest of your life. Government assistance is not something you should depend on for the rest of your life.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some clips of people that are losing their Section 8 or have already lost it. But before we do that, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed today's content. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video.
It's been 7 days since I lost my food stamps, so I have not been able to afford groceries. It has been 13 years that I have received almost $10,000 a month in benefits.
Wait, hold up. She said $10,000 for 13 years. That is a whole lot of stash. Wow, I'm just blown away by that. I want you all to go ahead and tell me down in the comment section below, what do you all think about that?
And now
yeah, this woman, she was on housing for some years, Section 8, and through investigation or whatever, they basically found out that she was lying about a couple different things, including having a man live there with her who, I guess, you know, these things matter for income and all these different types of things. So basically,
oh yeah, they absolutely do matter because that's another income, and they do calculate that, and if it goes over, you no longer qualify for it. Ever since Trump took office, they've actually been doing a lot of crackdowns on cases like this. So if you do lie, they're going to probably catch you.
they found out that there was a man in the house. They got rid of her housing, kicked her off Section 8 housing. And then get this, here's the kicker. And then the man leaves because she lost the house.
Wow, that is a kicker. You know what I call that? I call that karma. That is some serious karma. So she has this dude living with her, and they find out about it. They kick her off the program, and then the guy just leaves her because she no longer has the house. That is a crazy story.
They're cutting Section 8 quietly. HUD.
You know, I would never guess that this guy was on Section 8. He's very young. I'm kind of curious.
First year that I've heard of the guidelines for Section 8.
Not this lady again. This lady is notorious for filming herself, taking advantage of her benefits. She buys steaks at the stores and all that type of stuff. I've used clips of her before in my previous videos.
Changing. So now, if you are a parent with a child under 18 years of age, you either have to be working 40 hours minimum per week, or you have to be declared disabled and receiving some type of SSI or whatever.
Trump just announced that everybody who's 40 and under, he about to strip away their Section 8. If you're not on disability.
Wow, this is all news to me. This is the first time I've ever heard this. But like I said, since Trump has taken office, there's been a lot of crackdowns on all these type of programs. So anybody taking advantage of these programs, if you're lying, they're probably going to catch you.
If you're not a veteran, somebody who's been hurt in the service.
You need to have a certain income threshold and everything. And if you're trying to become a little richer, a little wealthier, a little bit more independent, when you're reaching a certain threshold in income as a tenant, you might lose the Section 8 benefits. So you can incentivize into staying in Section 8. So yes, on one side it helps you. On the other, it makes you detrimental for society for the rest of your life. That is the actual bad issue of this. So yes, from an investment perspective, fantastic. From a societal perspective, if you're incentivizing people to stay broke.
Wow, this guy has dropped some serious knowledge, and he's made a lot of great points. If you're somebody on Section 8 and you stay on Section 8, you're never going to reach your full potential. You're just going to stay the same. And I can't understand why anybody would not want to progress in their life and try to put themselves ahead. You only live once, and you got to make the best out of things. And to just rely on government support all the time, you're only hurting yourself.
That is not nice.
It's just been confirmed that they taking Section 8 away. It's official this time. For everybody who don't believe me, I want y'all to go do your own research.
You know, I do have to admit, I knew one person in my life that was on Section 8, and they always used to brag about how they were paying $24 a month for their rent. And they bragged about it all the way up until the day they kicked them off the program. So there you go. You should always want to rely on yourself and not anybody else, especially the government.
That's over with. If you're not an old person, if you're not disabled, you will not receive financial government assistance. You will not qualify.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and end the video here. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Go ahead and leave your thoughts down below. Getting kicked off Section 8 is no joke. And I do want to know, do you think the system is fair? You can go ahead and drop your thoughts down below in the comment section. And I want you all to think about something. Progression, no matter how small, will always serve you better than standing still. Thanks for watching. If you're looking to get into crypto, Gemini is one of the easiest, most trusted exchanges out there. When you sign up with my link and trade just $100, you'll get $50 in Bitcoin free. And if you want to earn crypto on everyday purchases, the Gemini credit card gives you up to 3% back instantly, plus a $50 Bitcoin bonus after your first purchase. I'll drop my referral links down below. Don't miss out. This offer is limited.